Hey guys, Dr. J here. In the previous episode, we continued chasing Lady Comstock's race and through the tear in the bank learned that Comstock had the Lutesses killed, likely in an attempt to keep Elizabeth's identity a secret. After another fight with the race, we exited the bank and went back to the gate to Comstock's manor, where we had one final fight. Elizabeth managed to convince Lady Comstock that her husband was the one responsible for her suffering, and then she broke down the gate for us. Okay, we finally get to kick Comstock's ass. His mansion is very dramatic, obviously compensating for something. Looks like we'll have to pull this lever. Back to his office again? Why is he dreaming about it?
Bring us the girl and wipe away the debt!
Yeah, we pretty much knew that the Lutesses were the ones that had contracted Booker to get Elizabeth back to New York. Still haven't figured out why though.
And wipe away the debt.
Do we need to do something here? Obviously we can't get out through the door. Elizabeth's not saying anything. Yeah, he clearly had a gambling problem. Maybe we need to go through this door? And we're back to getting murdered by Songbird. We need to find a way to escape. He's really out to get us this time.
Take me back. Take me home. Please.
Oh, we really screwed the pooch this time. We have to get Elizabeth back.
I gotta catch up to her.
Let's try pulling the lever again. I am also somewhat concerned about the appearance of so many tears. But then again, we don't have much of a choice. We have to press forward.
I'm not letting you take her, you hear me? Ah, you feathered piece of shit! I'm not going to...
Snow?
Snow? It's July.
Well, we're high up in the sky, so the months doesn't matter so much, but
me?
such a sudden change in the weather...
Get your hands off of me!
Did it come from the there? Why are we hearing Elizabeth's voice from there?
Just take me back to my tower. Please, please.
Some men dream of money. Some men dream of love. My father dreamt of a flood of fire. We were given Eden.
What is this place?
We turned it
What are you planning to do to me?
Why do we deserve salvation? The Lord gave Noah a fish in the form of a flood. It was not so easy on me. He said, prophet, I want you to train a nation of fishermen.
Well, that's awesome. We got transported to Silent Hill. Jesus, how many are there? We're going to have to spend a lot of ammo. Not only are there a lot of them, but they are extremely tanky as well. And I still have no idea what they are. We're wasting so much time, and meanwhile, we can hear Elizabeth being tortured. This is probably not the best way to deal with them. And they don't even leave any loot. Great, we ran out of machine gun ammo. At least this one is the last of them. Man, they're tough. Finally, it's over. So I guess the lesson for today is to stay away from that siren's head's light. Let's hope we'll find some ammo around here. We needed a health kit as well, so I guess that's fine. Let's check out that door now.
Damn it! I gotta find a way in. I hope I don't have to go all the way up to the warden's office to get in.
Entrance only by warden approval. 3rd floor. Obviously we'll need to get to the 3rd floor, find the warden and get his approval. The elevator doesn't seem to work though.
Alright. Listen, I just want to see the girl. Where are those? Doesn't matter. Just gotta get to the warden's office.
Well, at least he sent the elevator down to us.
Please, what is this place? Just send me back to my tower.
It's too late for that now, child. Your father gave you a lovely home, and you chose to destroy it.
He's not my father.
I really don't like the fact that we're hearing her through those stairs.
I suppose the siphon is a kind of leash. Yes, my father put it on me. But when the time came, neither did I remove it myself. What would happen if I took off the leash? And I found I was as obedient as ever.
I'm starting to think quite some time has passed since Songbird took Elizabeth. This recording, and the one we heard through the PA system at the entrance of this asylum, something went seriously wrong. More inmates. I hope we won't have to fight them again.
Like my father, I could see all that would be, might be, and must not be.
Okay, it looks like as long as the Siren Head doesn't see us, they won't attack us. Seems like this will be a kind of a stealth section. There's a kinetoscope here. Okay, that was interesting. Now how do we get to the warden's office? Let's wait here until the Siren Head turns left. Now! I was a bit early, but it looks like it takes some time before he activates the alarm. As long as we manage to find some cover quick enough, we should be fine. There's a shotgun here, but I'd rather not pick it up right now. Nice, we have a salt file here and another voxophone. But let's leave it for now and wait until we finish searching this room. There are quite a lot of corpses here. There's another tear in that chamber. Let's check it out.
Child, would you like to pray with me?
You're hurting me. Please just let me go.
We're going to cure you.
I'm not sick.
Your spirit is. All I ever wanted is to see you live up to your potential.
Oh, we are definitely killing Comstock. In the most painful way possible. Okay, the hand cannon is probably the best weapon to switch our machine gun for. I would have preferred a sniper rifle, since we have that one upgraded, but the hand cannon is a good alternative. I believe there's nothing else in this room, so let's go pick up the voxophone.
Our minds are born festering with sin. Some are so blighted, they will never find redemption. The mind must be pulled up from the roots. My children are without blame, without fault, and without choice. For what is the value of will when the spirit is found wanting?
What did they do to her? And can we fix it? Creepy wheelchair, moving by itself, carrying a severed head.
I'm Dr. Pettifog, Elizabeth, and I'll be taking care of you.
Get away from me.
Defiant, even after all this time. DeWitt just left you here. You need to give up on him, love.
He will come.
I still don't understand how did so much time pass. We haven't gone through a tear, so why? And there's another siren head we need to sneak by. Okay, that was an easy one. Nice, we're back to full salts. There's another elevator and a machine gun turret.
I'm gonna gut you like a...
There are still guards left here? Jeez. The possession should be enough to deal with the turrets. I was not expecting to see a Zella though. I thought this was some kind of post-apocalyptic future with only mutants and lunatics still alive. Great, we've dealt with the machine gun turrets.
Moving to cover!
I still can't see where the guards are.
I'll tear your head off!
What did the Lord receive in return for his gifts?
Sonic
Eve and her
alert!
apple.
There they are.
And Gomorrah. Humanity
Well, I guess he was the last one.
And the blood was the only way to settle accounts. For what is Columbia, if not a different arc in a different time?
She's basically quoting Comstock now. We really need to find her fast. This should be the floor with the warden's office, so I'm sure we're getting closer. The fenced gate is closed. Let's check right. Just a trash can. How about to the left? Another trash can. Oh, but there's another door over there, as well as a tear.
Child is ready. This time. Prophet, even if we cure her, why do you think she'll do what you ask?
My daughter has two problems, Doctor. One is the condition your science will cure her of. The other affliction is of a spiritual nature.
What affliction is that?
Hope.
And I still don't get Comstock. I think he's just gone completely bonkers. I actually don't believe he's after power or fame. He just wants to see the world burn. Anyways, let's see what this recording is about. Well, I guess these kinds of videos are appropriate for a mental clinic. Oh, and we also only need 2 more kinetoscopes or telescopes to find, so we can unlock the Sightseer achievement.
You better eat. Oh, you still expect DeWitt to burst in and rescue you, don't you? It's been 6 months.
6 months.
Actually, it's probably more than 6 months, since at this point, Liz still seems to have been fighting against Comstock. Some more patients over there. Probably a siren head as well. Yep. This one seems a bit more tricky to sneak past. Damn, there's also a gear right next to it. We can skip it, but my OCD won't let me. Come on, turn around. That's a good boy. Okay, we'll wait here for another rotation, and then we'll grab the gear and get out of this room. He's sure taking his sweet time. Come on, dude. Now. Actually, that's not a bad gear at all. With it, we can use Return to Sender to extend our invulnerability for as long as we have health.
Bring us the girl and wipe away the debt. But in the end, he is the one who'll have to pay down all of our accounts, won't he? Where does his guilt start? And mine end?
Wait, what? What does Booker's death have anything to do with this? Or does she mean the fact that he couldn't save her? Okay, nice, we're getting near the warden's office.
A man once promised me that he would free me of my chains. But in the end, he abandoned me to serve his own needs. But in some ways, I thank him. He showed me exactly how much fate our species deserved.
Well, that's not fair. I don't even know how we went to the future, but it was definitely not our intention to abandon her.
Seems that we have something in common. Disappointment.
And now she has a god complex.
I did not always love the Prophet. In truth, I ran from his embrace. I even denied that I was his. I followed a man who seemed to be everything my father was not. That man was a false shepherd. And when the wolves came for me, he was nowhere to be found.
Again, not being fair here, Liz. Is it just me, or is having signs pointing towards the warden's office kinda weird? Anyways, this is the second to last kinetoscope. Well, that's a very silly way to die. Well, I guess it's not a huge loss for the entertainment industry. Let's look around some more before we continue to the warden's office. Since this is a security center, I'm assuming there will be some ammo around here. Not looking good so far. Oh, but we did find a voxophone.
As the days pass, I believe less in God and more in Lutece. My powers shrivel as my regrets blossom. All of this because my father failed me. By the time I realized how far I'd gone, it was too late to stop it. But there is still one.
Wow, that's an absolutely amazing gear. We definitely need to equip it. This will be extremely helpful in pretty much every fight.
Last chance at redemption for both of us.
Okay, it sounds like Elizabeth has managed to regain her sanity at some point. In fact, I believe it may have been her powers that have brought us here. And she seems to have a plan to fix this. Here's another voxophone.
What I've done cannot be undone. I cannot stop what I have put in motion. But perhaps I can keep it from ever starting. He was my first hope. And now, he is my last.
Yeah, this pretty much confirms it. Liz brought us here to this time.
Should be able to head downstairs and get to Elizabeth now.
Seriously, why would you use a jump scare at this point? So I guess this is why it was so effective. These guys at least die quickly. The Bloodless gear is really amazing. I'm not sure how much it increases the damage, but it seems to be a significant percentage. Okay, now that the door is open, we need to go all the way down. I'm sure we'll have more fights on the way there, but we're actually doing pretty okay on ammo.
I am here to finish my Father's work. As he baptized me with water, I shall baptize the
Having the overkill and bloodless gears really makes killing all normal enemies trivial. Actually, they are very helpful against the tougher ones, like the Zealots and Firemen, but this combo really shines when we can kill enemies quickly. Just one more left. And we're done. There were quite a lot of guards, but we didn't even use up that much ammo. I am very glad we had to fight those guys instead of the inmates. As strange as it may seem, they are much tougher. Now we just need to take the elevator.
If the mind will not yield, then you must expose the mind.
Oh, and a new Vox Populi appeared in it.
Either the mind will yield, or be reduced to a blank.
Those are some very negative thoughts coming out of Liz.
Tomorrow the leash comes off, because all of this has to end. But even if I destroy the siphon, will I be strong enough to see all the doors and open whichever I choose? And if I bring him here, who is to say that he would be any match for the monsters I have created?
Well, there you go. We're more than a match for them. I am assuming she's talking about us. Okay, we're back on the first floor, the door is open. Let's go find Elizabeth. Well, this is it for today's episode. Thank you for spending your time with me, and if you have enjoyed it, please consider liking this video and subscribing to my channel. It will really help me a lot. Also, if you have any comments or suggestions, I would love to hear from you. Take care, and until next time.